Hi everyone, welcome to California. You're watching Indian Cooking with Suganthi. In this video, I'm going to show you how I prepare 3 delicious and healthy chutneys and rice cakes, in Tamil idlis. And the 3 chutneys are tomato chutney and cilantro&mint chutney and eggplant chutney. And you can make sandwiches with this idlis and your kids would love this. You can make this idli sandwiches and take it to lunch when you go to work, and also you can take it for your office parties. People would love it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and click the bell button. Okay, let's get into the video. Let's start with making the idlis, the rice cakes. Take 4 cups of rice and 1.5 cup of black gram, whole black gram, whole urad, and 3/4 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. And this rice is different from regular rice. This is called idli rice. You can find this in Indian stores. And the usual proportion is 4:1. But I always use more black gram because the black gram is very healthy. And rice, it has a lot of carbs. By changing this usual proportion, you don't have to worry about whether the idli will come out right or not. The idli will come out perfectly well. So take the rice and the black gram and the fenugreek seeds and soak them in water about 5 to 6 hours, either separately or together. It does not matter how you soak them. It's according to your convenience. Okay, soak it in water 5 to 6 hours and grind them. Again, you can grind them separately or together, doesn't matter. If you're going to grind separately, the black gram, make sure it's nice and fine and the rice is a little bit grainy. But if you grind it together, it doesn't matter. Don't add too much water when you grind because the idli batter should be slightly thick consistency. Okay, then you add salt and mix really well and leave it to fermentate for about 8 hours. During cold weather, if the fermentation did not happen well, you can add salt before you steam the cakes. Okay, and then any unused batter, leave it in the fridge so the batter will not become too sour. Just to let you guys know, this idli batter, the ready-made batter, is also available in some of the Indian stores. Let's start with the chutneys. These are the ingredients I'll be using. Eggplants, 1 long eggplant, and tomatoes, red chilies, and fresh green chilies, cilantro, dhania leaves, and onion, and some garlic. Okay, let's start with the tomato chutney first. 3/4 teaspoon of whole black gram, urad or ulund, and chopped onion. I'm using equal amount of onion and tomato. The proportion can be different. And garlic, about 3 cloves of garlic. Red chilies according to your taste. Roast them nicely. Tomatoes. Salt. Like I said, the onion and tomato proportion can be different according to your taste. So just cook it until the tomato is mashable. And add cumin seed. You don't have to cook the cumin seed. And then curry leaves. And cool the whole thing nicely before grinding it. So that's it. Your tomato chutney is ready. Next, let's start with the eggplant chutney. Onion. Before adding the onion, you could add 3/4 teaspoon of black gram also. Garlic, green chilies, according to your taste, and chopped eggplants. Chop it really thin slices so it will cook properly. It'll cook easily and faster. curry leaves. That's optional. If you want, you can even add cilantros. I'm going to add a little bit more oil because the eggplant really sucks all the oil. And the eggplant should be fully cooked. After eggplant is cooked, you add the tomatoes. Like 2 cups of eggplant, you can add 1 medium-sized tomato. This is asafoetida. If you have asafoetida powder, you can add the asafoetida powder. This is the asafoetida gum. This is a piece. I'm just going to cook it in the oil and then grind them all together. If you have the powder, you can add the powder and some salt to taste. And you add the cumin seed at the end. Cumin seed. And then you cool the whole mixture before grinding it. When you grind the chutneys, make sure the grinder is nice and dry. There's no wetness in there, so that your chutneys will stay good for a long time. Okay, so let's blend this. So this is your eggplant chutney, a delicious and healthy eggplant chutney. Okay, so transfer it into a bowl. So next, let's start with cilantro chutney. In cilantro chutney, I'm going to add some mint also. So let's go to the backyard, my garden patch, and I have this organic mint growing, and my husband planted some tomatoes and some beans also. There's chili from last year. It's about 3 years old, the chili plant. So let's pluck some mint and wash it nicely and make the chutney with that. Heat the oil, add the onion, garlic, green chilies, just saute them slightly, and add the mint leaves, cilantro leaves, dhania leaves. Wash them short. And this, you just have to saute it nicely. And then add some, we call it puttikadala. It's fried chana dal and some tamarind. A little bit of tamarind to taste. If you don't have the fried chana dal, it's okay. You can add some coconut also if you want. And some salt. You don't have to cook it fully. Just slightly saute it and cool it nicely, and then we're going to grind it. I'm using the small grinder, and here is your cilantro and mint chutney. And here I'm getting ready to steam the idlis. I'm boiling some water in the idli pot. Here I am preparing the tempering for the chutneys: black gram and mustard seeds, ulandamparapu and kadhu. Black gram, curry leaves. I'm not adding any onions because when you add onion, the chutneys will go bad quickly. So next, let's add the seasoned oil to the chutneys. So that's cilantro and mint chutneys, eggplant chutney, and tomato chutney. Here are the 3 chutneys. So next, let's start with the idli. So I'm going to grind some dhania leaves. And this is the batter, idli batter we made last night. You can see it's nicely fermented. The consistency of the idli batter should be just like this, a little bit thick. Again, mix it really well, and if you need some salt, you can add some salt to it. Okay, next I'm going to split this batter into two parts. Okay, this part I'm going to use it for the green idli, the cilantro idli, and this is the cilantro mixture, the dhania leaves, ground dhania leaves. I'm going to mix it with the idli batter to make the green idli, and mix it really well. The batter will turn into green in color. Okay, this is the batter for the green idli. I'm going to pour this idli batter into the idli molds. The water is nicely boiling, and this is the green idli, the cilantro idli or dhania idli, and this is the regular idli. It going into 2 layers, and I'm going to put the lid and steam this for about 7 to 8 minutes, and then take it out. Wow, the idlis are nice and fluffy, so let's take the idlis out. There's the green idli. Here are the white and green idlis and the 3 chutneys. They look very colorful and very appetizing. I make sandwiches like this and cut it into half, and then I put the different colored chutneys, and the kids really love it. Kids who do not like to eat vegetables, this is the best way to make them eat vegetables. You can make chutneys with the vegetables and feed them. They would love it. They would enjoy it. You can pack this idli sandwiches for lunch for the kids, or you can take them for lunch also. This chutney will not become sour like the coconut chutney will. I serve this idli sandwiches at my parties. People really love this. I hope you enjoy the show. I will be back soon with another interesting recipe. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please click subscribe and the bell button. Subscription is 100% free. Please tell your family and friends, and I will be back soon. Until then, take care and thank you for watching.